Napoleon Bonaparte, the brilliant general, feared emperor, and supposedly the shortest man in history. But what if we told you that's all just a myth? This is the true story of how one of history's most powerful figures got mismeasured, misquoted, and misunderstood. Was Napoleon really short? Or was history looking through the wrong ruler? Let's rewind to the early 1800s. France and Britain are locked in war. To humiliate Napoleon, British artists draw him as a raging man-child, a tiny man with a big ego. These cartoons were everywhere. Newspapers, posters, political satire. And soon, the world began to believe what the ink had drawn, that Napoleon Bonaparte was barely 5 feet tall. But here's the truth. When Napoleon died in 1821, his height was recorded as 5 feet 2 inches in French feet. French inches were longer than British ones. Once converted, Napoleon's true height was about 5'6" or 5'7", average for his time. That's right, Napoleon wasn't short. He was normal. So why did people think he was short, even in France? One reason, his personal bodyguards, the Imperial Guard, were selected for their height. Many were over 6 feet tall. Standing next to them, Napoleon looked smaller, but he wasn't unusually short. It was just a matter of perspective and propaganda. In the 20th century, the phrase Napoleon Complex appeared, the idea that short men act more aggressively to make up for their height. But studies, including one from the University of Central Lancashire, found little evidence that short people are more aggressive. The real Napoleon was ambitious, brilliant, and well aware of his image. But he wasn't acting out because of his height. The complex says more about us than him. So how did this myth survive for 200 years? It's simple. British measurements misread a French number. Cartoons made it funny. Psychology gave it a label. And history forgot to double-check the math. Napoleon wasn't short, but his impact on history was towering. He rewrote laws, reshaped Europe, and led revolutionary wars. He built an empire, reformed education, and introduced the Napoleonic Code, still used in many countries today. His height didn't matter. His vision did. So, the next time someone says, "You've got a Napoleon complex," remember, he wasn't short, just badly measured. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to History AI for more hidden truths, legendary leaders, and visual history that hits different.